try to, try to put together a show. And with all this music, we're going to have to either rotate stuff out, or we're just not going to have the time to get to all of the new stuff. We have so many really clever, and sometimes funny, but always great medleys that several of the guys have put together and collaborated on. So I'm real excited to start rehearsals on Sunday, to get in there and see what's going to sound good, and start to make that difficult the difficult decisions of whittling down the songs that we have to a show that won't be 3 hours long.
Well, 3 hours is, sometimes concerts last that long.
Well, a little different when you're literally singing every note that's being heard on stage. So we have to balance between giving a nice long show, giving the audience their money's worth, but also understanding that we do have to do this 68 times.
That's true.
Yeah.
Awesome. So in terms of, let's talk about, roles within the group. So I know you're in charge of, the business side, correct?
Yes, I do. I do manage, the term for it in the biz is the business manager of the group.
Nice. And does
I'm
that
the accountant.
Right. So does that put extra pressure on you, or is it been organic knowing that you guys are all friends and it's kind of nice to have somebody close to the group doing that kind of work?
It did sort of happen organically. Again, nobody really thought that this was going to be as sort of successful or continue as long as it has. So when we just started, I kind of did it because I have a background. I have an MBA in finance, and I took a lot of accounting classes along with that. And so it was just sort of a natural fit for me to kind of step in and take control of that. I'm almost an expert in Excel, and I've become an expert in some other accounting software along the way as we've kind of grown and needed to fill that role. But the guys do, the guys are glad that it's somebody that they know and trust. And quite frankly, being in the group, it makes it, it's really nice to know as a group member that there's guys in there that are able to keep an eye on things. Segi does a lot of that with me. So we have two eyeballs on everything. We like to, we pride ourselves that everything we do is internally. We've got guys that work on the music, all year round, predominantly, Walt and Mike and Tyler. Segi contributes a lot. Don's been contributing a lot more. Now Steve